And as we all know, hardcore is coming fairly soon for Bedrock, and I want to be one of the first people to survive a full live 100 days, but if I want to do that, I can't keep dying 14 hours in, and if I'm being honest, the place where hardcore gets me the worst is usually the nether. And so, although we don't have hardcore mode yet, we have the same difficulty, just minus the one life aspect, and I have the opportunity to practice my hard difficulty nether, because honestly, even when you play easy, the nether can be a big enough challenge. So today, we'll try and go past that and do it via, again, we're going to go into it not just on easy, not on normal, but on hard difficulty. This is with all of the Bedrock downsides to regeneration and mob spawns, but I'm going to survive and hopefully, maybe even thrive, if we can imagine such a day. So, hello everyone, I'm IBX Toycat, and let's go to the nether, I guess. So yeah, the first step is to actually get there. I think maybe obviously, and yeah, we could obviously just teleport ourselves in there, but I think it is worth playing Minecraft actually. This is hard difficulty in all senses of that word, but I think the overworld is less intimidating on hard difficulty, to say the least. And so yeah, let's enjoy that. Also, by the way, I've got I finally set up mostly my new PC, and so something fun that you should be able to take advantage of is I'm now going to have a much better render distance. So it means that there are certain overworld tasks that get a bit easier for me. So right now, for example, I can easily see there is a very big tiger mountain over there. It's not actually a mountain biome. It's just a, I don't know, like a mountainified tiger. And over there we can see a bunch of forests. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's also, wow, a dog already. Chat, have you heard this guy is getting a little bit rarer soon? Makes me think I should take advantage of him while I can, huh? Anyway, so let's fully take advantage of this world and go that way. I don't have any good vibes as to why that way is best. It just, every other way looks like it has its problems. In fact, actually, let's go look, see if we can find any sign of a village. Because if we can, that's always the best first place to go in a world. If you don't mind the village, then it's the best place to be. I don't see anything yet, so we'll go for another high point and see from there. So, what is your render distance? It's set to 90 chunks right now. You used to be able to set it much higher, but Minecraft has specifically stopped you from being able to custom set your own render distance. But it looks like when I'm streaming, I think this is probably about as much as we should be doing. Let me know if you have any issues with the stream quality, chat. So yeah, everything is new. I've been making some investments because I really want this to be the best channel for what we do on the internet. And in some ways, that means making the tech upgrades to make sure that, like, I don't know, no one's watching this in 4K or even 1080p. It's crazy. It's something like 20% of people watch in 1080. Everyone else watches in a lower quality. But for those people, hopefully you can appreciate. Oh, also, it's always 60 FPS. That's something I do on this channel, which I think some people actively don't like, but I'm a big fan of. One day, we'll all see the light, and, like, I really do think people will look back on this century, like the last 100 years or so of movies, and be like, how did they watch it when it was that slow? Because I think 24 FPS was a limitation that we've kind of turned into a feature, but at some point we'll have effectively infinite frame rates, and so even 60 will feel slow. So, yeah, with that said, higher than 90, 30 is a dream in Java. Yeah, Java, interestingly, only goes up to 32 by default, right? You can get, like, 60 with the right, maybe if you get the right mods enabled. I do think that's an interesting difference between the platforms, for sure. So, yeah, I'm gonna go find some stone, because I've got pork chops, but I don't want to, you know, raw dog the pork chops. I definitely want to cook them first, because otherwise they'll go a lot less far. So if we look at this mountain, there's some coal right there. I think that's just a good place to start. There's stone, there's coal, there's the ability to immediately upgrade my stuff, and right now that's what I want. If we're lucky, we'll even find some iron somewhere in this mess, and we could just skip the whole process of finding a village besides food. So yeah, that's definitely what I'll do. Let's give it a try. So I'm now out of spare hunger, so I'm going to be very careful about sprinting for a little bit, and I'm going to go mining right here, right now. So, my computer has a slow FPS for a lot of Minecraft, or at least it used to. I remember the first laptop I ever played Minecraft on, it was just unplayable, but I was, you know, like, when you like a game enough, you, like, try to make excuses for, like, well, I can play it on 5 FPS, the game is still the same, right? It's just, I can't really play it that well, but that's not the biggest of deals. And, eventually, you do eventually make this shift, and you're like, oh, playing games is meant to feel like you're playing them and not watching a slideshow of them. Well, that was the big thing about Minecraft Xbox 360 for me. It was like, oh yeah, it's guaranteed frame rate. It's the whole thing. You can't have a console game without decent frame rate. It was one of the big benefits for a lot of people, I imagine, actually, there was a game that came out that everyone loved, but no one had a PC good enough to run. Or rather, a lot of people didn't. I think a lot of people do play Java. Also, was that one piece of coal? Weird. Okay, I guess. So now grab the first pork chop, eat it ASAP, and then I can just start picking up some iron if we see any. Although I actually don't. Yeah, I guess it's a fine start to the wild. It's not the best start ever, but it's a fine start. So now we grab a stone axe and specifically flip this away, make a couple slots, and then we'll break this in 2 seconds. So nice mountain, says Silverfellas. Thank you. You know, oh, I did it too early. I've got a pork chop I've got to wait to cook now. Thank you very much. I put a lot of work into this mountain. I struggled real hard to put it together, so I'm glad someone enjoys it. Also, thank you for inspiration. Just got a lightning rod in my flat world now for the Thunderstorm Wake game, says Courtney Fenner. Hey, I'm excited. A lot of people have been playing Ultra Flat Survival recently. I'm glad it's one of those maps that has longevity. You know, there are all sorts of people giving flack for that. Like, oh yeah, what's the point of a flat world? Why haven't you built a bunch of useless cars and stuff like that? And it's like, actually, a lot of people like Survival Plus with the right guidance in it, I think at least. And see, I'm excited for you. I really am. Also, you are a very cool person to get. I appreciate you, says Richard Montgomery. Thank you. You too. I hope. I mean, I guess calling someone cool without knowing them is just devaluing your own compliment set. But I'm sure that you are cool because you're willing to compliment someone on the internet without specifically trying to get something in return. It's a surprisingly low bar, but you'd be shocked. Anyway, so let's now break our way in. I just realized I'm gonna die. This is hard difficulty, chat. Oh, I am so dead. Hard difficulty, can't do that. Not without armor, at least. So the better plan, whenever you find yourself in one of these situations, is to follow this great tip I learned from this video by this IBX Toy Cat fellow. And it's basically the... Okay, so I'm gonna be chased. I knew it would happen. Knew this would happen. We're gonna stack up, and we're just gonna go straight to the top. It's kind of messy to do, so we're gonna make sure we do it by a spruce tree so I can't be knocked off easily. But here we are, right by the... Oh, gosh. I'm hoping they'll walk off the edge in their attempts to get me. That is my real hope right now. If I break that fence in front of them, actually. Okay, so this is bad advice, but this might work for me anyway. Oh, no, it's not. It's not going to. Okay, so we're gonna hang out underneath them. They can't be shooting me from there, right? There's no way that arrow works. So then what we do is we just break this block. And then this block. And then these blocks too. And if we just make a little hole for them to walk down, I'm sure they'll do it. And then we can grab their stuff. This is unnecessarily challenging myself hard, but this is what I like to do. I like to... Okay, walk this way, buddy. You can just this way a little bit more. You can do it. You can do it. You should do it even. Okay, so now he's standing there. Oh, wow. What is happening to me right now? Ooh, that was odd. Did you feel that, chat? Did I just get shocked, or something went really, really wrong there, right? I could just give up on getting this chest right now. It's not necessary to go to the nether, so it is entirely frivolous, don't get me wrong. But also, okay, let's get a little closer and then break the blocks here now. Come on, you can't keep, there we go. Oh no, perfect. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Chat, this is exactly what I need to not do. I get hyperfixated on a problem. I forget that bedrock regen is slow, and I think, well, I'll solve this before I lose all that health. And then I don't solve it before I lose the health, chat. It's my biggest flaw, and that is what I need to overcome. Yeah, that was silly of me. He has quick charge. Yeah, he definitely has an enchanted crossbow of some form. I don't know what he's using it for. But see, if this was hardcore, chat, world's gone. I would lose everything I had over a simple desire to get into a place. So let's simulate that. Let's make sure I feel the pain in my soul. Just a little bit, right? Just for a second. And now let's go to hard. Let's put coordinates on. Random seed, by the way. Let's try that one again. You didn't see anything. Okay, so try noting the coordinates and get even later. Speaking of noting coordinates, by the way, good to see you, Tyler. How are you doing today? Love to see you regular. The reminders that we're doing here have a is not always a casual. Okay, so I'm gonna reset my timer. Oh, did the timer never run, chat? Oh, was the timer not running before? Well, that's great. I guess I'm glad I fixed that. Okay, so now look at this. Oh, I think maybe something is broken actually. Minecraft doesn't like generating worlds. Okay, let's go. World number 1. Because the other world was world number 0. In binary, you actually count from 0. So as you can see, the render distance is a real big plus for your world. It's not what we're really doing today, but I just want to point out, like, I can now tell not what biomes I'm next to, but what biomes are next to the ones I'm next to right now. So I'm in a plains biome. I can see a swamp biome. I can see a tiger biome beyond that, and then a mountain with some cherry. I think is that cherry, chat? I'm pretty sure it's cherry. I have a render distance where I actually could benefit from a spyglass, honestly. But yeah, let's go over to the village, and let's maybe get a spyglass today. Actually, it won't have any benefit for the nether, so maybe I shouldn't. But if we were, then there would be a real value, I think. So let's just go to the village. Let's get the food. They don't have hay bales in the... if you go to a tiger village, I think you get way less food. You get pumpkins instead. Like, that's an equivalent deal. And yeah, it'll be great. So, I'm so excited for Hardcore on Bedrock, even though I mostly play Java. All my friends play Bedrock. I'm really happy for your friends to be able to play it together. It's going to work on realms. That's a big thing that they want to make sure they get done. And I think it's really exciting, the idea of being able to play a hardcore world with friends. Honestly, that's going to be one of the, like, biggest benefits of it, right? Is, like, play a hardcore world with some strength. Honestly, I guess you could use it for, like, challenges even. Like, yeah, everyone's in this world. When you find each other, you'd be dead. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Should get some Bedrock creators together. Do something with that, maybe. Okay, so... throw the seeds away, and let's go. So, yeah, this is practice for hardcore, my mech. I always struggle with the nether. Even on easy, there's just so many skeletons in the Soul Sand Valley. I feel like I don't deal with ghasts very well, and I don't use blocks well enough to my disposal. So, yeah, we're gonna make sure we get that fixed. I greatly appreciate your insight on the pros and cons of cheesecake. You know what, Richard Montgomery? No, I think it's very good, except it has the downside of being bad for you. They should invent a cheesecake that has all your nutritional needs and is like 300 calories, so you could eat as a meal, and then that would be good. There you go. There's the pros and cons of cheesecake. Weird message. Shouldn't have read it, but you know what? Sometimes in life, you make a shot, and sometimes it goes for you, and sometimes it doesn't. That was one of those second times. Okay, so, I am going to quickly move the mic, please, says Spooky Helix. Oh, sorry, actually. There you go. You wanted to see more mic. That's why you would have asked that, right? So I've got myself 2 beds now, and also I've got a crafting table if I want one. And I think honestly, wait, the Tiger Village, I forget. We're not here for food, really, because we're just going to find stuff like this. Although I can cook my potatoes, right? Yeah, I'll cook some potatoes while I'm here. And then I'll also look for a blacksmith. I think, like, finding a blacksmith chest is rare in a plains village, but it's basically guaranteed in one of these. And to prove that point, here I am with a cartography table. And maybe it's not so guaranteed after all. Okay, yeah, I think we might get lucky and find one around here. Or we might find some other stuff in chests that are worthwhile. But so far, this might be one of the... You know, we recently found a seed with 14 blacksmiths. Like a number where you just stop counting, honestly, and you just go a lot. And so it's fun to find a seed with 0. Yeah. This feels like it's actually rarer than 1. Like finding a oh, okay, never mind. See, exactly. You never find a blacksmith in a tiger biome with just that. It doesn't happen. So now I can go to the nether. I've got some apples, and I've got some boots. Everything I need for a happy life. Please, 1.21 Bedrock Hardcore series, says Joni. Maybe your wishes will be granted. I think if I want to do a series like that, it'd be via streams. I'm not sure. Can't say for certain. But that's my feeling. Okay, so 3 baked potatoes, gotten. make that 7 baked potatoes. That means that one of my baked potatoes is lost somewhere. There it is. Now we can eat these and we'll be good for a bit. So, yeah, I think 7 potatoes isn't a lot, but it's not nothing. Also, wow, some cooked rabbit. That'll go good, I guess. And we'll just come right back here in a little bit after I've killed the golem. So now that I know I'm getting more iron, I can just use this stuff straight up to make an iron sword. It's usually a bad idea to do this, but, you know, bad idea is not a set of words I am familiar with. If I was, you better believe there'd be so many things I'd never do on this channel. So now, place it down, get some sticks, I guess, and make an iron sword. And the rest can work itself out. Although, actually, I should also be really making my raw beef into cooked beef. Like, the tiger biome gives you a real big boost to your early game food stash, if and basically only if you have if you have some potatoes, or you find some potatoes there, or you're willing to kill the nearby animals. But yeah, let's go. Kill the golem. Make a little hole down here. This feels like it shouldn't work, chat. I feel like I could be 1 block higher up and it still would, though. Oh no, the golem's not coming here. Why not? Golem? Mr. Golem, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm just gonna crouch, just in case. But there we go. As you can see, he has no ability to kill me. And so now I use his iron for a bucket, and now I've got a sword and a bucket, which I'll fill with water, and now I just need lava, and straight into the nether we can go. Awesome. The carved pumpkin might be handy too. Wait, why was one of them carved? IBX saw your message late, but the thumbnail's up now. Oh, yeah, no issue. I think the wolf thumbnail was fine too, to be honest. Haven't caught a stream in... Wait. Let me just... Haven't caught a stream in a while. Glad to be here. Thank you, Ryan Truitt. Sorry for missing your message for a little bit there. Today, but yeah, I am very excited. Hi, Toy Cat. Happy birthday. Is it my birthday today? I'm excited for that. I've just learned it's my birthday, chat. Happy birthday to... Wait, why did no one get me any gifts? No, I had a bit... You know, can I share something maybe to real internet? Maybe I'm not meant to share it. But yesterday was Mother's Day in the UK, which is the country I reside. And so I got a lot of messages from people being like, you know, hope everything's okay, thinking of you. And I was like, what happened? What tragedy is that? Like something bad has happened, and I need to be aware of it. But it was because of the tragedy that happened last year. Just saying. Interesting thing to keep in mind if you lose a loved one. If they have a day, you know, if it's like Valentine's Day, keep in mind you'll get messages about your dead spouse. And if it's if it's Father's Day, maybe your dead parent. You know, I'm just saying, keep an open mind. I appreciate all the messages I did get from lovely internet strangers, by the way. But I was scared. There was a solid bit there where I was like, what has happened? What was I meant to have done today? Anyway, it's everyone's birthday if you think about it. And if you know how half birthdays are a thing, right? If you're willing to get pretty loose with your fractions, it's always someone's something birthday. You know, maybe it's a 16th birthday. Maybe it's a 365th birthday. But it's always a partial birthday. We're always closer. We're always closer to old. We're always older every day, I guess. Do. Thank you for remembering, Phoebe Mitchell. Hope you've had a good day. What's your favorite build you've done in Minecraft? My favorite ever is a hard one. I feel like I'm gonna get it wrong if I try off the top of my head. I should actually move this. Just put it there to go with something. Also, do I have any bones? It'd be nice if I did, huh? I don't think I do. It'd be, yeah, we could do something if we did, but we don't. So we'll just get a pumpkin pie out there instead. Yeah, we're just looking for lava right now. So maybe nighttime would be good for that, actually. If we let nighttime come, we'll see the glow from some lava. So we'll go high, and then we'll let night come, and then that can be my solution. But yeah, speedrunning while watching a stream, please play for a good seed, says Perpetual Lunacy. If you pray for my good seed, I'll pray for yours. It's looking pretty nice so far. Like, we got all these lovely new biomes we'd find wolves in. But yeah, isn't this nice? Oh, yeah, there's a big cave here. That might be my solution. I hope it's not. I hate making, doing seeds where you have to go into a cave. It just isn't a good time. It's never a good time. It's a terrible time, to be totally honest. Toy Cat is getting old, says fun. Yeah, it's true. The older I get, the fewer years I have left of making videos. Although I think, like, you know, this comes up every now and then when, like, oh, did you hear, like, MacPat made his last video? Or like, oh, did you hear this guy stopped? And it's like, what was the alternative? Were they gonna make videos until they died? And you're like, well, not till they died, but till they retire at a normal retirement age. And it's like, I think in sports and in entertainment, like in sports, you have a career shelf that goes till about 45 till your body like gets slightly weaker or something. Speaking of getting weaker, thank you, Chris Smith, for gifting a member to Bearded Man. Bearded Man is a worthy recipient, I think. So, yeah, we're gonna let, now it's night. This is perfect. I'm gonna look around for a seed, chat. I mean, I'm gonna look around for some lava. I mean, I'm already in a seed. I see some cherry over there, but I'm just looking for anything that's lit. That's right, chat. I only want the littest of things. That looks like a portal up there, actually. I see light. Do you see light? No, I saw flowers. But yeah, we'll find somewhere around here some amount of that. The older you get, the more birthdays you have. That's an interesting and valid point. Oh yeah, let's climb up the mountain. I think from up here we're gonna see if there's no lava anywhere nearby us, then sure. Oh look, there we go. So you can always see light sources from places like this. If we have 90 chunks of render distance, so that is off the top of my head about 1,500 blocks of render distance. It's a little less. It's something like 1,440. But if you can forgive the rounding error, I can't believe there's a spider jockey. Don't kill me, spider jockey. I have too much to live for. Okay, so please, I am going to die anyway, it looks like. Oh, that's a creeper, and that's another skeleton. I need to eat desperately. And then I need to just peek around. So yeah, having blocks on me is useful for this sort of scenario. I need to get up high really quick. But I can't get up high because I didn't have blocks on me. It should be a requirement at all times. I have a disposable block on my hotbar. Because you never know when you're going to need it. So now we're going to stack up high enough that I can't get knocked off by a skeleton. I think that should be about here. And now from here, we can look for any signs of lava. So, oh, you can see literally just my village, another village, and then a fourth village. Chat, do you see any other signs of light? Also, why are they all over there? Chat, is this a... Have you ever seen this? Like, rather than standing at the base, they're standing... I guess that's the highest point they can get to. That's so interesting. Huh. Weird. Very weird. Okay, so... I see no sign of any fire. We can go a few more blocks up, but I'm not convinced it will work for me. And also, it will make getting down a little bit harder. Yeah, there's just no sign of lava. Ah. Okay, so if you can't find lava... Actually, wait, that there, right? Do you see it? No. It might not. It's the game is kind of like hard to see at these distances. To be totally honest with you. Over there, do we see anything? Yeah, that's something, right? It's probably just a village. But let's go for it anyway. So directly ahead, I'm gonna do an MLG bucket, chat. It's been a while since I've done one. But I survived it. That's the most important bit. And we're just gonna go to sleep in the forest and then leave our bed behind just in case. Wait, you know, it's basically hardcore, but we don't need the second bed anyway. So we'll sleep in it. Hope we don't get hit by that skeleton until we wake up. And then we use the spare bones we have to go tame some wolves today. Will be lovely. Okay, so yeah, I hope it's not a village, but it probably is, chat. There's no way. Shouldn't one of the villages have lava? I think if you go to a blacksmith, you can find 2 lavas. But 3 villages isn't going to have 5 blacksmiths, statistically speaking. So we'll just head this way, and we'll find it from there. The cherry grove in the distance is like 10 pixels. Yeah, again, that's actually a moment where that's a real place where I think you would get a lot of value from having a spyglass. It's crazy, when the spyglass came out, I did rip on it. But if you just play with insane render distances, which we're all getting closer and closer to, then that's a good thing. Also, chat, Pray for the dog. We're gonna get a dog today, right? Everyone just manifest it. Yay! Good job manifesting. Proud of you, chat. So I'll bring a dog with me to the nether. It might help. It might not, to be fair. Are you making a 1.20.70 video? Yeah, actually. I'm more looking forward to 12080, to be honest with you. I think this is like our least exciting minor monthly update we've had in a while. But, you know, sometimes those happen. The fact that you can tell what any of that is far away is amazing. Yeah, that is, I think a lot of people have been saying, like, if you play Java, you're like, how... It's one of the things that genuinely, like, wows people about Bedrock. Hey, thank you, Xavier. I thought about you wanted to say something yesterday, but I thought it was my place, honestly. Hope you cope well. I don't think maybe I'm lucky, maybe unlucky. I never really, like, felt like Mother's Day was, like, a particularly special day. It's like a day you make an occasion out of if you want to. But it's like it was like a two-party thing. Like, you know, there'll be years where it's like, yeah, I don't want to do anything Mother's Day. And I would respond to that by saying, okay, we don't have to. We're all good. Please don't spend this wisely.
Please don't spend this wisely.
Okay, so Frankenberry. I think it's it's the birthday for someone in my life actually tonight. I think I might be going somewhere that has a 20 pound, it's 24 pounds or something. It's a drink that is, I think, like half milkshake, and then it's like a hard one. So it's a pricey drink. It'll probably be the most expensive drink I've ever paid for. I can't imagine any exceptions to that. And so I will spend your money on it now. I was looking at it and I was like, I can't buy that. That would be silly. But now I have strict instructions to unwisely spend some money. Exciting, chat. I didn't feel it was right to bring it up. You didn't. Yeah, I totally feel that. Boundaries on the internet are a really interesting one. I think I can respect anyone who, like, is trying to, you know, trying too hard on them. I think that is the weird thing in a way. Like, sometimes you can seem overly, you know, fake close, being like, oh yes, look. Like, you know when people are like, hello, Andrew? It's like, look, we are friends. I call you by your first name. And it's like, I think you're by trying too hard, you're accidentally revealing something else. There's or like, I don't know, when people, it's easy to overstep a mark on that level. But I also think at the same time, on the internet, everyone just shoots their shot. It's really easy to just ignore something. Like, unless you're actively, like, that's the powerful thing about rage bait, is like, you can craft things that actively make people mad, but most people, it's like, yeah, if I didn't feel it, I just won't look at it. I get a lot of, like, negative comments, as you can imagine, so that is a pretty instilled, I wouldn't say, I was gonna say, I wouldn't say a lot of negative comments, but just by the sheer volume. Whenever a video goes viral, it means a lot of new people are like, oh, a new channel. And then an equal number of people are like, man, this guy, why does he talk so fast? Why does he wave his hands like that? Does he not know that Voltaire's proclamation of the Holy Roman Empire was at least partially satirical? And you're like, oh, I don't know how I meant to respond to any of that. By the way, yeah, this look for a lava pit has been pretty bad. All things considered. I'm glad I have a dog, but I don't have much else. Should I have just gone in the direction of the villagers? Because at least then I would have had better food. Yeah, whatever I saw here, it wasn't a village, so it might have been a lava pit in there somewhere. But it's fine. I don't need a village anyway. I'm happy this way. Yeah, if you enjoy what you got, it was not unwisely used. Oh, damn. Okay, so I've got to... To be fair, actually, I have a tendency, it's one of my, like, stomach problems. I throw up nearly every time I have a milkshake. So I'll enjoy it as I drink it, but I won't be enjoying it, you know, like 40 minutes afterwards. Tomorrow me is really going to regret spending that money. Don't worry, I will regret spending this money. It'll be great. The chat's surprisingly so unreadable, says w.rec. It's one of the things about the streams here on this channel that I, like, am happy with. I think, you know, if we ever go through surges, it's something worth trying to preserve, maybe, by turning on subscriber mode. But, yeah, I feel like people are relatively... One of the things that I think unites people who are subscribed to the channel are that people here are relatively thoughtful. It's a hard thing to be. It's almost like a curse as much as anything else. Like, sometimes it'd be nicer if you didn't care about other people, because you wouldn't have to think about all their dumb thoughts and feelings. But also, it's where we appear, right? So, milkshake stream when, says Ruby likes Sonic 2. You know, send me some money and I'll order a milkshake, Ruby likes Sonic 2. I bet I could get one delivered before the end of the stream. So yeah, yeah, at the same time, yes, the dairy regret, I know it well. It's the weird thing is, I used to think it was dairy, so I've tried like lactates and all sorts of stuff. But I have it with non-dairy milkshakes too. It's something about the viscosity. My stomach can't deal with like thick liquids. There is a maximum thickness for liquids. Okay, there we go, chat. Lava. See, this is where the render distance is handy. I think that's probably only about 20 chunks away, maybe. But being able to like scan a large area means even if that was all the way over there, I'd have some signs that it was around. But yeah, let's make a spyglass though. I want to test this. This is a nice mountain. I want to see if there's lava that I just can't see from where I'm at this very second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine some copper. It's everywhere. It shouldn't be hard to do. Going to smelt it up along with some, I don't know, some other stuff. And then we're going to... Oh, what does a spyglass need actually, chat? Oh no, we need one of the dumb things, don't we? We need an amethyst geode. Won't be finding one of those soon. Do anyone here miss any of Toykat's challenges? Like Y'all? Sometimes wish he would do it again. Oh, I love the challenges. I think it has been a while since we've done one. But it kind of just like challenge YouTube became a thing. This is kind of the curse of making Minecraft, maybe just making content as a whole. Like if you make something that becomes popular, there becomes a lot of versions of it. And then eventually, even if you spawn something, people compare you to the copies of you, and it's like, and so, yeah, I think like, as a result, you have to wait for like everyone else to chill off on it, and then you can come back to it. It should be fun though. We need an atheist geode. You know, an atheist geode would be, I don't even know what that would be actually. I can't even make a decent comment. So, yeah, also, good to see you, Fun. Very, very intriguing comments. You know, I said that the one thing we had in common here was being thoughtful. We'll just quickly take that one back. Not all of us do. But no, I hope you're doing wonderfully, friend. Hi, Andrew Andrews. I work for something, and why did you murder those 10 people? Look, sometimes if people don't die, sometimes you can save lives by murdering people. And in those cases, the only moral thing to do is to murder the people. I mean, there's a debate about whether that's true, but the only thing that most people would say you can do is murder the people, and that is why I killed those people, Your Honor. So now I think we make a stack up over, like, here, right? Maybe, I want to say. Is it over here? No, it's over oh, yeah, no, it's here. So, like, here, and then there. And then we'll let the water flow, and it won't spill everywhere. Yep, see? Nailed it. And now we can build our portal pretty easily on both sides, actually. Yeah, I love this. Can't place that there. Oh, no. Messed that one up severely. So then we mine this block. Although, actually, should we have mined that? And then we place a dirt block. I guess we'll remove these blocks, too. Easy sources of lava. And then we'll... Or I could have made it deeper, I guess, really. You know, there's a lot of solutions to a lot of problems. Then we'll just move the water upstream. So if we put the water there instead, then now... Oh, no. Okay, I've messed up, but it's fine. Now the water still flows in the correct places, but I can place it across here. Yeah, I did it, chat. It's been so long since I made an Nether portal without ruining the entire lava body, but I did it today. Oh, also look at that. That is such a perfect ocean ruin. It's so rare you find one on land that looks that good. So let's place our bed down, because I don't like rain. Don't want to deal with it. I'm going to sit my dog down, because you know he doesn't deserve to come with me on such a ocean-filled journey. And then I think I'm also going to make a furnace, just to cook up some food, because you never want to be in the Nether and without food. If you can avoid it, you should avoid it. And so let's just pick up some blocks. Can I get that one? No, I can't. Can I get this one? Yeah, perfect. Make a furnace. And then use the furnace to... Where is it? Here it is. Use the furnace to cook up my 15 potatoes. Actually, you know, I don't even need to use my coal. I can use the lava, which is conveniently hanging around right here. So this also will light up my campsite. And yeah, when we come back, that should hopefully be filled, I assume. I sort of miss Super Flat Survival, if I'm being honest, and also Toycat, you inspired me to do it. Have you any advice for someone doing Super Flat Survival right now? Yeah, I love Super Flat Survival. I think we hit like a logical endpoint for me. You know, some people take it way further than that. I do want to do another challenge of the same level, but there is a high pressure to it. Like I think fewer people enjoyed Caveman, for example, because it had less technical steps involved. So you need to find one for less. Also, enjoy the milkshake. I'm poor. Doing it for the bit. You know what Ruby likes milkshake? You know what Ruby likes milkshake too? Thank you very much for the tip. I am glad that you're doing something for the bit, and I hope that you are doing well. Also, okay, here's the most important thing that they fixed in the beta. I think it's in the beta and not in the update. But you can't place lava and then unplace it for another second. This is me spamming the button, chat. Like I'm gonna be actively trying to scoop and unscoop the lava. Go. Like you can see I'm hitting it. This is how long it takes. But you can also place and replace on the same second. So it takes you, I'm trying still. Come on, just, okay. There we go, I got it. Do you see how annoying that was? Terrible. Archaeology the ruin. Yeah, let's go do some archaeology. Actually, yeah, all I need is copper. I've got some string on me, right? Nope, don't have any string. I've got a dog if I need him. I think we could totally do some archaeology. Not going to though. We're going to the Nether, chat. That's what I need to get good at. We can't get held up in the overworld too long. But yeah, like so archaeology only was a really fun challenge run, but also it either becomes impossible or you get to the power level that you need to be at a little too early. And so it's the constant struggle with these sorts of things. Oh. Also, all caught up watching a 2x speed. That skeleton jockey maybe jumped so much. Understandable. Understandable. One biome only challenge, says Joni. I think the fun thing about one biome only would be like, what if you can go over other biomes? What if you unlock a new biome for every 10 levels you get to, or something like that? What do you reckon, chat? Do you think there's some fun to be had in that? Even then, I feel like... Also, is there... There's not going to be any treasure down here, is there? I shouldn't have broken that. Also, there's Prismarine. I didn't know you could get Prismarine as part of this structure. Like, I should have known. But I didn't know. Let's get some magma, because we're going to the Nether, and it's quite hard to find it there. And so, yeah, should be good. We'll also bring a sea lantern. Oh, no, we won't. Let's break the other sea lantern. You know, we had a good time here. Let's have a good time there, too. So, yeah, I think there are sometimes chests underneath these things. But I don't think there's a reasonable, viable way of knowing where that chest is. And I don't have a map or anything to point me even. So we'll just poke some holes in this, see where it goes. And then later we can come back here with a brush if we get bored. But for now, let's go to the Nether. It's been 27 minutes. And that's a lot of minutes. That's almost a half hour. Too long. Also jungle in the distance. Yeah, isn't that so cool to see? Like high render distance Minecraft feels like a fun challenge in its own right. So Cat, honestly, it was unfortunate you ended the series because no lightning took too long. I spent so long waiting for lightning. I spent so long on it. But yeah, I think I'd restart the series on Ultra Flat Survival. In my mind, that seems like the logical way to do it. I've never seen Prismarine like that before. Yeah, it's a weird item to just find in your world. Okay, I've got food, I've got tools. I'll put these together. And then I'll put the gravel there. I'll have enough food to be good for a while. And then we'll spend some time exploring the Nether. No, raiding Nether fortresses or something. It'll be a lot of fun if I don't die. So chat, make your guesses right now. We're about to go into the Nether, right? Almost there. How long do we last? We'll go in at exactly, 30 minutes. Just to make this a nice, easy guessing game for everyone. Place your bets right now. The Nether is a hard place to survive at the best of times. And I'm gonna try to learn, which means pushing myself. which means making some mistakes, probably. If I'm being entirely honest. So 45 seconds till never time. Yeah, we'll do great. You know, I don't know about any of this. I got a carved pumpkin. How could I not do great? So I could also make myself some boots or a helmet, I guess. Yeah, let's make a helmet. It's a small thing, but it might help, chat. You never know. Look at this. I am ready for the nether. Let's do this, I guess. Okay, last little thing. Grab it out. Get that last baked potato. And now, let's go. So, yeah, making a shield would be smart, by the way. Ah, who needs a shield? Oh, there's a little bit of lag now. Oh, is Minecraft gonna survive? Interesting. Welcome to the nether. I hear it's nice here. There's a little... Do you see this internet? What is that? Is that my microphone? Yeah, I think it was just a little tip of my microphone. I'm putting my house on you not dying. It'd be fun to build my own slopes. 16 and then death loop. 30 seconds, 50 minutes, 17 minutes. Everyone's got their guesses, and I'm in it. Ooh. Yeah, honestly, I think the biome you spawn into should affect this a lot. So we're in a basalt delta, which is bad. But immediately we have access to something else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some basalt in a little tower over here. Just to have something very clear. Like, yep, this is me. Then I'll place a magma block that far down. And now I can know where to go. Hopefully. I might forget. Honestly, I'm not leaving the nether. I'm staying here for good chat. I mean, maybe we speedrun the game casually, accidentally. But, you know, the goal is to do well and survive this dimension. Whew. Okay, so... This is a... what forest? We could find some ender pearls here, I'm sure. But I'm looking for the hard structures. I'm looking for a fortress and a bastion. So now we can try and take advantage of... By the way, look at this. The render distance in the overworld was like, yeah, you can see everything. It's interesting that in the nether it's capped, right? But also the nether still somehow has worse performance. Would love to know what is responsible for that. Okay, so let's just go this way. It seems as logical as any other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you think I could make this jump? I think I could make this jump. We'll place a white wool. And then 4 netherrack. And now I can definitely make that jump. So we'll land on a blackstone block. Just to make it a little bit less painful. Ooh, oh! Is everyone okay, chat? Is there any lag? Hey, speaking of lag, Dr. Jedi Spartan! I'd like to see a video where you tried to spin Minecraft on one of those refrigerators you can play Minecraft on. Maybe finance to a brand deal. Honestly, chat, I would like a smart fridge. I think they're dying out. I think people realize that you won't sell more fridges by running Android on it. It is very sad. Also, I wonder if all 90 chunks are still rendered, but fog covers it. That would be funny. You know, let's test something out, actually. What is the minimum render distance we can do? Let's see if performance goes up if we set it to that instead. So, we can do 5 chunks. It does feel like performance improved drastically, right? Maybe there is. Maybe there is just fog. See, I'm guessing the max we can get here is going to be like 8 chunks. Yeah, that was an improvement. 8 chunks is nice. Oh yeah, this is good. This is a good amount of render distance. It's all I've ever dreamed of. So, yeah, we need to keep our gravel out because that's going to be my emergency block. But I also should probably be picking up other eventual pickup blocks, but that's fine. That's for future me. This is the best slideshow I've ever watched. I'm glad to hear, you know, really, again, I was saying this earlier, but like, we will look back at everything from this century as being a slideshow. In the same way that at one point you'd figure, why do you need anything with black and white? It can convey all stories. And then there are some people who are like, yeah, I like black and white more, actually. But, you know, the mass media moves on to saying, yeah, I kind of like colors. I like it when things look like real life. The lava in the nether causes lag because it needs to update for the particles, maybe. You'd still figure it'd be based on simulation distance instead. But maybe you'd figure wrong. maybe you would figure incorrectly. So yeah, let's see how high we can actually get the render distance then, without breaking things. So if I turn it up to 75 chunks, my distance didn't increase, but my fan speed did. I don't know if there's an actual correlation between that and load, but it's way less smooth now. Huh, so interesting. I wonder why that is. That feels like the easiest toggle. Try not to render things that you can't see. But yeah, everything got a little bit worse. I'm pretty sure there's a texture pack that removes the Nev fog. You should try it. It looks oddly good. Yeah, that sounds interesting. You know, let's download it right now. Who's gonna stop me? Never fog remover add-on. So we can do that. Oh, Fox and Nailtail. Easy. So we just gotta... Okay. So the pack does not increase your render distance. Is there a way to... Is that... Oh, the fog is fixed to be 100% the player's render distance. Okay, so it's slightly confusing. Let's just do it right now, chat. Who's to stop me? Who's to say I should not be in charge of my own destiny? I would like to be. I don't know what just happened. It's scary. I don't like these noises. So never fog remover. Just gotta give it a little extract. Don't worry about what's happening here. Okay, so now we'll just run that. See what it does. It's gonna ruin me. Like any time that I play the Never after this, it's gonna suck. It's not in here. Is it in resource packs, I guess? There it is. Okay, so now you're gonna see what the Never looks like with 75 chunks of render distance. I cannot imagine what that will look like. Like I literally, oh, whoa, okay. Oh. Oh, wow. This is cool. Why do they not let you do this? Wow. Intriguing. Maybe it's like you're meant to be like everything's close by. But like, ooh, look at this. This is powerful, this is. This is a lot of fun. It looks like the Never... Okay, so yeah, it is a little laggy based on that full noise. We can see all the way. It's interesting though, because the terrain still means you don't see very much. Like, you know, Minecraft, the Never is based on the cave generation. And so you're already surrounded by blocks. It just makes the whole thing a little bit more usable. It looks nice though. Looks so nice. It feels less desolate. Yeah, I agree with that. It feels like just another dimension, which might be the downside. That might be why this doesn't work. It's funny that fog doesn't change the render distance. You don't need 75 chunks because you'll still see further. Yeah, that is the dumbest bit. I don't understand why they would just put fog on and not lower your render distance for the dimension. There's gotta be some. Oh god, I'm dead, chat. I'm dead. It's over. It's over for me. That is how little Never damage you can take. You're at full health, and you run past a piglin. You're dead. You're over. No more you. Jesus. Oh. Okay, so anyone who said I was gonna die soon, you might have some into you. You might. I don't know how you're meant to survive the Never on hard, if that's how. So I guess you've got to come here with full armor. Okay, how do you make armor while you're in the Never? Have we got any gold? We got 2 gold. We'll go mine some more gold, and we'll turn it into armor. That seems like a smart thing to do. I don't want to go... This is horrifying. It's just all basalt delta that far. I think you'd give up on biomes a lot sooner if you could see stuff like this. Like, imagine walking all the way through this before realizing there's nothing for you. Would be awful. Would be absolutely awful. Oh... It needs fog for the atmosphere, but the fog should be semi-transparent so you can still see further away. Yeah, I think the fog, I agree with that. Like, having a way to still feel enclosed, but give you vibes of what you can see in the distance. Like, finding biomes is a pain, and this at least somewhat solves that problem. So we'll go back to the Nether Wastes, because that's where the gold's at, and I'll just go mining for some. And then I've got some wood, so I can combine it into a chest plate. A gold chest plate will go a long way to help me, I think. So let's get advantage of this. Oh yeah, it's a little bit laggy to mine blocks. Might work out in my favor though. We believe in you. Just think, dig, 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 trio, trio, trio. Says Courtney Farner. Man, that is a 2012 Toy Cat reference right there. That is ancient. That reference is old enough to, I don't know, like read at a. Yeah, what can you do at age 12 actually? It's weird. I feel like there's a like gap. You get like 16 years of being like someone else's possession. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, now you have these rights and these rights and these rights. Hope you don't use them incorrectly. It's but yeah, that reference is old enough to be almost old enough to do things. That reference is old enough to watch Skibbity Toilet. Yeah, there's a funny way to put it. You know, I don't know why Skibbity Toilet's so divisive. I think it's pretty decent. I think it's something. There's something in there about attention spans which is concerning. That like, you know, the greatest cinematic series that can be enjoyed is so short. Also, if you would like to see Toy Cat speedrun Minecraft in our fridge, put yes in chat. I guess we're gonna have to do it. It's gonna be fun. So I'll get a stone axe because I might need one later, and then I'll move this down because I'm gonna need that for sure, and the gravel there too. Perfect. Yeah, this is a good inventory, I would say. And now I just need a few more gold blocks, and that should help me survive. Honestly, I'll help me not be attacked. So we're gold in the nether, obviously, it should go without saying. But it's especially important right now. Like, there are enough mobs that can kill you if you are wearing gold. So making sure the ones that will kill you if you're not, don't. It seems like a healthy move. There we go. Lovely. Okay, now let's put the crafting table down. Let's turn it into some leggings. Oh, we're still not at legging level. We'll have to get one more, and then we'll be good. Can you speedrun Minecraft 1.21, says Joni. Honestly, it's kind of similar to 1.20 is one of the problems with that. Like, you have to involve the trial chambers in there to make it interesting, I guess. Like, speedrun multiple trial chambers. There's a way to do it. I'm not convinced it is that unique of an idea. But we definitely will be doing it, especially as the update gets closer. Okay, so I am now pretty well protected. Let's make a decision about where to go. So the high render distance can help with this, actually. Yeah, this is a fun little add-on. Although I think it probably then removes. Oh, it's just because it's just a resource pack. You don't lose your achievement status. That means you could use an X-ray pack. I mean, not that there's no achievements that are really helped by X-ray, but it's funny that is like distinctly cheating, but doesn't count as cheating, which is interesting as an idea. Hello, Toy Cat. Hello, Toy Chat. Hope you are desert well. I hope you are desert well too, David. I'm doing wonderfully today. If you've just joined, which it sounds like you have, I've downloaded a pack to turn up the nether render distance. It's a little bit cursed, but also kind of beautiful. I'm enjoying the look of things so far, at least. Why don't they add the wolves to the 1.21 update to make it look bigger? I think the wolves are a masterclass because people will get an update that has an exciting feature, and then Minecraft can be like, oh, we've got another one coming literally 2 months from now. So many of Minecraft's problems come from the fact that they're like, here's a new update. Are you looking for more content? We'll have some in the first half of next year. And it's like, but it's June. I'm not looking, like, to the average Skibbity Toilet viewer, next year is basically, like a whole new world, a whole new season, a whole new generation. You can't wait for that. So I think I wouldn't be surprised if they also have something planned for 1.20.10 or 0.1 or whatever you want to call it, because they've done that for they did that for the Nether update. They've done it for other updates, and they might continue to do it in the future. Every kind of wolf accidentally dies speedrun. That's kind of fun too. I am looking forward to speedrunning all the wolves after the update fully comes out. Definitely will be doing that. We need a Nether and End Wolf as a preview to an End update. I would love... the Nether Wolf seems dumb though, right? Like what? Why would there be wolves in the Nether? Could you give me a good reason as to why there should be wolves in the Nether? I would love to hear it, but I'm not sure that I will. But yeah, They 100% starve-tize the wolves 1.21, even though they're already in-game by then. Yeah, it'll be... I think it's a clever way to basically split the update into a few. To have a couple of features that wait till 1.21.10. Some features that come early. I think that the way Mojang are doing updates is... I know it's controversial, it's a change, but it's probably for the best. If they can actually release more content and split it up so it releases over more bursts, then I think people will enjoy that more. Because nowadays, YouTube is basically treating the update as the snapshot, so every week there's something new coming out. And so it'd be better if they could just get to a slightly more stable place and then just fully release it. People use dogs to hunt so that they would hunt hoglins with the piglins. You know, okay, there we go. Guess there should be dogs in the nether. You're right, Chantal. Okay, so I am at an absolute dead end. I've never been in such a hard place in the nether. But I guess the logical thing to do here is to bridge across to that. Oh, there's already a bridge for me. And then, okay. Do you see how the render distance is helpful, by the way? It lets me know that that's a dead end with the lava, rather than just a probably dead end with the lava. I am dead. Okay. So yeah, hard difficulty means one knock is one knock too many. I'm already at the point where I'm questioning my ability to survive. But we're fine. I've got a cooked beef in me. I'll do great. What would an end wolf do, says Chang Brian. Right, I think an end wolf would be cool from a design perspective, but why would he be that? Toycat, you should get the world record for the all-wolf speedrun. We'll have to do some practicing, that's for sure. Also, oh, it's gone. Never mind, no concerns. I have got faith he'll beat Minecraft today. It's been so empty. Like, I guess I found lots of Endermen. But the world is feeling real empty, chat. It's feeling really, really empty. There's no food for them in the end. At least the Nether has hoglins. Yeah, but even hoglins, I guess they could eat the... Yeah, if they eat the hoglins, they love meat. That's true. It's a good point. You should be able to make golden potatoes, by the way. I've decided right now off the top of my head. It wouldn't... Oh, hey, Bastion! Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. So again, right now we are... I'm going to make sure my timer is visible to me. So I'm now 16 minutes into being in the Nether, chat, and I've only almost died twice. Can I do a Bastion? Bastion is a death sentence, mate, says William Cylinder. I don't know about that. I've got gold. Oh, it's one of these Bastions. Okay, so in this case, there is a solution. We mine some wood, a lot of it, and I'm just going to go up to the top where it's safe. I'm going to lava the enemies I don't like. And I'm gonna come out of this doing pretty well. This is fine, says Cat Beanie. It's gonna be fine. Look, I've survived 17 minutes so far. I can survive longer. Okay, get some warp planks moving. And then just stack them up. Stackity up. Stack, and you can't stack. This is a good song. It's got a riverman, it's got a beat and a... Also, if I get knocked off, I'm just dead. Oh, but the piglin brutes never can knock you off. That is a secret fact they don't want you to know. So we'll stack up from a separate place this time. Ideally, we'd be further away, because we might still get hit from there. There we go, piglin brute. So yeah, this is how easy it is to take down one of these places. They literally don't know about how lava works, and so problem solved. We can burn the regular ones too. There's just less of a reason to. Just really cook him alive. Okay, and then so that more piglins come over here. Man, he is surviving a lot of this. Over there maybe? Over there? Is that gonna... Yeah, we got him. Okay, so now we are going to open this up a bit. I'm gonna walk a little bit closer. I think that should be good. I think I can jump from that safely, but also jump back to it if things come to it. Okay, so you see that? There's a fellow over there. I'm just gonna cook him alive. See, I've learned about being cautious. Chat. And... Okay, look at that. Perfect. Whew. Yeah, as long as I'm wearing gold and I'm not attacking or opening chests, I don't have to worry about projectiles. The moment I open a chest, I can't use this without making a box around me. See, if I keep thinking about these things, then they'll become second nature, hopefully. So then we'll cook you alive, just in case. Never know, he might get bad. And so here we are. these are my chests now. I see no piglin brutes who could come through and take them. Yeah, there is no other direct access from a piglin. And so this is just mine. Look at that. Iron sword, smite. Yes, please. 3 iron ingots. Yes, please. Some iron nuggets. No, thank you. I'll take the gilded blackstone. I never use gilded blackstone, but today I will. And then an unbreaking crossbow. Might be nice to go with all these arrows I've just picked up. A diamond shovel is... it's a very me gift. I'm glad the game knows me. A couple... I'm going to get a spare set of both of these because mine will die. The netherite upgrade is nice, but like, am I going to use it? And then obsidian I can use for something or other. Ancient debris, actually. Yeah, so this is pretty solid. All things considered, very solid. I'll replace this with that and then put this in there too. Just clear up some inventory spots. And yeah, honestly, pretty pleased with this. I like what's happened here. I'm a fan. And I could even trade this gold if I wanted to. There'll be a ton more back here, right? Oh no, there won't. I'm thinking of a different type of bastion. But still, love this type. Very, very easy to go through. And I did that on hard difficulty. Didn't break a sweat, chat. Do I see a fortress around here somewhere? I would like to. That's for sure. Yeah, we can go find a fortress. We'll do just great. Hey, Toycat, excited to see what we're getting into today. Yeah, I'm trying the Nether on hard. And instinctively that means I have to play everything on safe mode. Like, doing that Bastion on hardcore would have messed me up a little bit. I think I would have played even safer. But knowing that I can do that makes me feel better about what I am doing. Yeah, we're fine. We're doing great. Are there any deaths, Toycat, yet? No, if we die, the world is gone, Mr. Kieran Horn. And we won't die, so the world won't be gone. So let's do a little jump. Love a good one for those. Then let's see if we can't get round this whole area. We definitely can't, so we'll go mining, I guess. I've got enough iron to just make a new pickaxe. So, should we just? Nah, we shouldn't just. Okay, first ghast time. Oh, I love that. Okay, if that just always happens when there's a ghast nearby, we'll do great. In the meantime, I think I should be better prepared for that with a crossbow. Because this is the easy way to deal with ghast. Just hit back, shoot at him, problem solved. So yeah, there were 3 mobs next to me there. There were piglins, magma cubes, and a ghast. I dealt with it fine, I think. Now let's replace that block with this one. And let's just go through the game really wants me to go through basalt deltas. No matter how hard I avoid them, it sends me into new ones. So we'll do just great. Yeah, hardcore bedrock with bedrock regen would be a hard take. Yeah, it's true, right? The bedrock regen not being adjusted for hardcore makes it objectively the hardest game mode that Minecraft has. There is no other way to see that. Okay, so now I am going to eat some potatoes and just crawl across this biome. It's gonna be slow, it's gonna be painful, but we're gonna do it. And also just shoot you maybe. Oh, I was trying to shoot it with my arrow rather than my fist. Oh, chat, no, I'm dead. It's over. Oh, okay, survive. Thank you, by the way, Balloon Animal. See, that's how fast your fortunes turn around in the Nether. One wrong mob, and then one other bad situation, you die immediately. Like, bedrock regen and fire or poison or withering, you stand no chance. I fully had survived that, but there was, you know, like I was on the way out of it, but it was done. It's over. It's gone. Well, you know, it was good to see you, Mr. Dog. But you know what this means for our world? Got some bad news. Got some very bad news about what this means for our world. Do you remember? So yeah, this is, you know, to truly get good at hardcore, you need to simulate the pain that comes with it. I mean, I guess what you just do is you say, oh, it's in spectator mode now. Oh, you can't set it straight. You gotta, like, change it a bit. But it's spectator mode now. But, you know, we'll play the hard version of that. It's gone, chat. It's over. Okay, one more of these. We can do it. We can. So I survived about 23 minutes. So anyone who guessed over 23 minutes, sorry. Anyone who guessed under, yeah, got you good. I always play hard bedrock, and wither skeletons are the most dangerous things imaginable without bow. Bedrock's wither skeletons, I don't know what's wrong with them, but they are broken. That is just a factual reality. So let's try this one again. We won't have crazy render distance in the nether this time. Hard challenge. Hard practice. Okay, can we survive more than 23 minutes in the nether on hard? It might be hard. Let's find out. So we'll restart the time. There we go. And this is a pretty good spawn. See, this is why, look at this, look at this. This is beautiful. We have savanna, then we have a forest, then we have a cherry biome, and then we have a mountain. Like, it's just so nice. Being able to see all of that, it's just beautiful. So we need to get down from this safely, though. So I'll break down using the wood. Hope that there's not a big fall under this block. Ah, there's not. Perfect. And, yeah, we'll do this. Do you think that Bedrock Edition will get an addition advancement since for each world like Java? I would love it if there was persistent stack tracking like Java. I don't know, I think there's a long list of features that Minecraft could do with, to be fair. Also, OMG, that world loaded so fast. How slow is it meant to load? Okay, so hardcore will be so much fun on my phone. 11 Pro Max. Can't even get the add-ons that I paid for off the marketplace to work. The bugs that kills you when entering a portal will be really fun. Says Gilisage. I'm sorry to hear about your issues. I do think that's what one of the big problems with hardcore mode is like, yeah, the game isn't stable enough to say that one death is enough, while deaths work the way they do right now. But hopefully they can fix the majority of the bugs. That is the plan. That is what they're aiming to do. Okay, so let's chat. Why is there a hole in this room? Is this a bug they haven't fixed? You know, I want to find this out. I'm not going to, but I want to know. Is this a bug or is this design? It feels like a bug. It feels so much like a bug. So yeah, the only food we're getting from here is going to be melons, which I guess is fine. It'll do the job. Hardcore, but you can use mine coins to revive. Stop giving Mojang ideas, everyone. You know, there's someone every time someone says something like that. There's an intern who's got to write business cases to improve revenue by Q3 growth, you know, estimates. And they're like, well, I heard this great... they don't say it that way. They're like, I have this ingenious new idea. You know how people like their Minecraft worlds? What if they had to pay to keep them when they died? And we'll be like, yeah, I'm listening. Also, apparently we're all good. We got some hay bales here. I think I got this mixed up with a different type of village. Yeah, it's taiga where you don't find any hay bales. I guess same too with the snowy taiga. And then the desert ones also don't. So this is one of the ones where we got it. I generally try to use villagers to get a bucket, iron sword, or chest plate from villagers. I think for hard difficulty, that would be a smart decision for me to make. So we'll just make a crafting table. I'll make a wooden sword. Do I even need the wooden sword? Probably not, but we'll go for the wooden sword. Just so we can do this. Oh no, I'm gonna die, chat. I'm gonna die. Okay, I didn't die. So yeah, knowing that I can go just 2 blocks, that's a big QOL improvement. Red house has a bucket. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's a small chance of spawning there, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's not guaranteed. But let's check. Red house, where are you? Give me. Are you red house? You've got red on you. You're not red house. Okay, so this is orange house. This is emerald house. You know, worst case, I guess we could trade for a bucket and then keep the iron for something else. So we'll do that, actually. We'll keep that in mind. While also going into all of these weird chests that we find around the place. Because free bread is good bread. I die often, so I would need to mortgage my house to keep playing, says Diggin' Troops. There's no shame in dying often. I'm glad that you're saying it. I think death is a natural Minecraft mechanic. Just like death in the real world. We're all gonna die in Minecraft one day. Unless you're playing hardcore. Well, I guess even then, there are 2 ways that a hardcore world can end. It's death, or it's, or I guess real life death. Those are the 2 outcomes. And I'm gonna be honest with you, one of them sounds more fun than the other. Are you gonna do hardcore with add-ons? I don't think. Babe, that could be a fun mixture. I don't think so though. I think the idea is really fun, but the reality is like, oh god, a giant mutant zombie came and killed me again. I guess I just have to be pickier about the add-ons. I think they might be releasing some add-ons tomorrow, chat. I have a good theory. I went over it a bit in today's video, but today's video we're working on a bit longer. Give it some more love. Okay, so now we conclude that I didn't get enough emeralds to trade for a bucket. And so, although there is a fisherman over there, right? That's not a fisherman, it's a librarian. So I could trade some sticks, get a bucket, and then it might be worth doing. Like if I do have a fisherman, which I don't think I do. If I don't have a fisherman, then we're starting to talk about effort on effort on effort here. But realistically, 2 villages is enough to get some stuff going from. But I don't need those 2 villages. I'm going to the nether. None of this matters to me because I'm not going to be a part of it. So, my sugarcane farm kills me a lot. How does your sugarcane farm kill you? What sort of haunted sugarcane are you coming across, Mr. Mallow Cream? So, yeah, hardcore is a challenge between you and Steve to see who can live longer. Yeah, if you think about it, Ruby, that is exactly how it works. You and Steve set yourself the challenge to see who can do it. I have died in Minecraft many days. Tell you what, chat. When was the last time you died in Minecraft? It's an interesting question we should ask. I would like to know the answer. Also, I'm really hungry. Also, missed the red house. I don't think there was a red house. Am I crazy? Oh, there was a red house. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my internals right now, chat. I'm feeling like a little sluggish. It feels like I've just woken up or something. I wonder why. I don't think I had enough sugar today. I'm like a big sugar addict. I don't think I've eaten enough sugar. Must be that. I'm having withdrawal symptoms. My body's like, please stop doing what you're doing. See, only a chance. Chance didn't go great today, but that's fine. Glad we gave it a shot. We need to go back this way anyway to go a different direction. About 5 minutes ago says Giet Gilassage. I died yesterday when I made a comment to an Enderman. Yeah, they don't take those very kindly. They have a strict no sassy words policy. The Endermen do. It is something to keep in mind. It is definitely something to keep in mind. Okay, so a gang of piglins attacked me last time, says Ryan. A gang of honestly, piglins, one of the worst things, has to be said. Okay, so I just want to find lava, chat. I will find lava. And then once we do, we'll be in the nether. It's as simple as that. I can make an iron sword, or I could make half a pair of iron boots. I guess I could make a single iron boot. How much protection do you think you get from that? Also, rage quit and came to see you live. Says awesome. Okay, so what do we got around us? I'm just looking for lava, chat. Do you see any sign of it anywhere nearby? Oh, I see a ruined portal. That's just as good. Most of the time. Yeah, I think like energy levels are such a weird thing. Like it's one of those parts of life where you only know about it when it stops working. And by the time it stopped working, it's so bad that you're like, I know what to do about it. It's like I mentioned with drinking water. It's funny I mentioned yesterday. I was like, yeah, you should just drink water. It's so easy. But after the stream, I forgot my water bottle was like empty because I drank most of it yesterday and I forgot to refill it. And so I was just so thirsty all evening. It was a big problem. I think that's lava there, right? Anyway, chat, what I'm saying is drink some water. It's really good for you. Oh, it can cool you down. It's good for your skin, probably. It's good for your body. Your body includes your skin, but it's doubly good. Yeah, we really just found lava. Incredible. Love to see it. Oh, okay, so now we're going to find a crafting table. Oh, look at this. Perfect. Sideways tree. Love to see it. This is a Bedrock exclusive, by the way. Just saying, you know, any of the Java fans out there, just want to say, you know, don't have this structure. Bet you regret it in moments like this. Oh. Do you see how slow? I felt like I was watching that in slow motion. Did anyone else feel that? It's like, Cat, why are you drinking out of a pitcher? You fit more water in a pitcher, silly. That's why I'm drinking out of it. Why I refuse the portal chest. You're right. There's a... No, you're not right. Why do I want a portal chest? I don't need that. I'm a strong, independent Minecrafter who don't need no portal chest. So what I'll do instead is I'll make my bucket and then use it to get some food. Like, I can make a bunch of hay bales right now quite easily. Sure, don't get me wrong, love that. But imagine how much better the food could be. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. It's worked how it's intended to. Perfect. And then we'll do the same over here. I just want to make sure it goes past the sheep. Okay, so just punch in that direction. And there we go. Oh, no. Yay! Perfect. So it's so hard to burn animals right now, but I just did it. I would like some congratulations, Internet. And then we're going to place our bed down right over here, next to where my portal will be. And then, I guess, in the morning, we can decide to make some mistakes. Also, you know what? You're right. I apologize for judging the methods by which you consume beverages. Yeah, we all do things differently. And sometimes different can feel like wrong. But actually, sometimes different is smarter. Sometimes not being the same as everyone else is the better way to be. And sometimes it's much, much worse. You know, the right number of arms to have is 2, right? Like, having 1 arm makes life harder. Having 3 arms? Honestly, I guess if all 3 arms are functional, that might be better. Yeah, I think people would make fun of the 3-arm kid at school. But then, like, you know, like, try to fight him. He's gonna... You're gonna block his punches, and then you're gonna have not gonna have a 3rd arm to block his 3rd one. Yeah, with that said, here we go. Iron nuggets. Honestly, 2 iron nuggets doesn't do anything for me. I think the armor is useful. This is lovely. Glad we came across it. But otherwise, I'm not so sure I got much value from this. I am gonna make a pickaxe. Just so I can... I'll make a full set of gold armor. You know, that feels like a fitting thing to have in the nether, right? So let's do it. Iron pickaxe time. Let's go. Speaking of let's go, thank you! Just stopping in before work to pay my tax, says. Wow, I am continually amazed by Australian time zones. But happy Tuesday. It must be nice being Tuesday already. What is the future like? Does anything fun happen? I was 100% sure the world was ending a couple days ago, by the way. It was quite a nice discovery to find out it wasn't. Also, we could probably go to the nether here. It only takes 3... It takes 3 obsidian. We could easily do it. But yeah, let's not. Let's go all the way back. And let's finish up our portal. What time is it in the UK? It is amazingly 9:01 PM. Nothing wrong with some armless fun. I don't know if I'm meant to laugh at that joke, so I'm going to say that is very insensitive to our fewer armed friends. And so yeah, I have no wood right now, but you don't really need wood in Minecraft. I think it's famously like one of the last things you do when you start a world. Also, I can't really take advantage of that. What time? Practice doing 100 days hardcore to truly be on top of the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Like, let's just do a practice 100 days hard. No, there is a real question, chat. I will obviously decide after we finished it, but there is a really interesting question about, like, should we... Okay, go, get in the fire, quickly. Get in the fire. Should we, after we do 100 days in the world, assuming we survive them all, should we continue the world? It might be fun to. Yeah, I could see it. In the UK, it's basically every time because the UK is everywhere. Exactly. Rule Britannia. Britannia rule the waves. Looks like Nightbot's already got that covered, actually. Darn, only 2 PM in Las Vegas, says Aki Ruri. Oh yeah, the US switched time zones this week, but the UK doesn't do it till the end of March. So if you live in the United States and you know where where anything is relative to you, you're offset for another, like, 4 weeks or something. I actually can't. If you need a sugar cake, grab the cupcake outside your office, says Cat Beanie. That is a very mysterious message. Oh. Where did this come from? Intriguing. So I learned, I was watching a thing today. It said you can learn to kiss by licking the icing sugar of a cupcake. Does anyone want to watch me lick icing sugar of a cupcake today? How did you know? Where did that come from, Kat? I've got my questions. Interesting. Today was our National Pain Day. Oh, did the things only get shifted over? How about I just blame that? Also, yes, icing, please, says David Solimano. No, yes. You know, most people are saying no, but I agree with you. I think your opinion is more valuable, David, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna lick some icing right here. Oh, it's really firm. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, I'm just gonna have a little nibble. Be real good. Also, how to kiss what? Llamas, obviously. Okay, so now we're gonna mine some blocks in here, and then we're gonna do the thing that we do. So we place a block. Oh, we can't. We'll remove this block. We'll place a block there, and then we'll place a block here, and then quickly before it burns, I'm gonna go fill my water bucket with lava. No, quickly. Oh, no. Is it too late? Oh, no. I messed up, chat. I messed up bad. I shouldn't have done that. I can't make a nether portal of these dimensions. Yeah, whoopsie. Okay, there's more lava over here. There's like I've never seen so much of it in one place, honestly. Like, it might be like 4 different pits here or something. Surprising amount to find. Very close together. I've been watching you for 5 years. Soon I will get a membership. This is the first stream I've caught. Happy stream, Jai does things. I'm happy to hear that you're getting a membership soon. I thought, you know, like it's cool for me. I was trying to think about the wording for this recently, about like one of the things about the membership system that I'd like to improve. Someone asked yesterday, and it sounds like a almost directly rude thing to be like, oh yeah, well, one of the things I, dislike about the memberships is it's sort of like, it doesn't let you know who is like, who has membership because they're here and they really enjoy the streams, and who has a membership because like they just showed up at the right time. And it's because for me it's really cool to know, like, oh yeah, you've been here for a while, I bet that you will have a lot of fun, versus someone who's like, entertain me, I have not laughed in the last 5 minutes, why are you even doing this, Toy Cat? Anyway, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a portal over here, and it will be really, really easy, I think. Yeah, there we go. So we don't need any for lava from down there, because we can use our own lava from over here. We've got a whole own stash. Is that the right block, actually? Yeah, we need to place a lot of blocks in places we don't expect. You know, I don't know how I always do such a rough job of the nether. I should just practice this hundreds of times over and over again. Also, I've been up to nothing today, and that's really disappointing. I'm sorry to hear, Bearded Man. I'm glad you had a membership, though. Also, yay stream, says Rosie Farrow. Good to see you, Rosie Farrow. I hope you're doing wonderfully today. I have got some really good and some really bad news for you. This is not my first time trying to survive in the nether and hard. But the good news is that we will all die one day. And so, a little bit of good, a little bit of bad. Okay, I'm going to make sure this is 3 blocks tall. It probably is. I'm not going to check. Let's instead get the fire charge out. And so, yeah, we got here in 18 minutes now. That's a nice improvement. How long will we survive today, chat? I've got full gold armor. I could probably make a shield too, actually. Yeah, let's treat ourselves. Chat, do y'all like Mexican or Italian food? I've never, it's interesting, because I would have guessed you were British till that comment, Kerry Yang, Saturday kickoff. Because I feel like kickoff is a British word. But y'all is definitely not in the British vocabulary. Also, I feel like calling Italian food, I think it's like genuine. Maybe this is me being crazy. It's been assimilated into broader, like normal. You know, maybe normal is the wrong word, but we can call it white people food if you want. But it's been assimilated in there. Like there are people who are like horrifically unadventurous in their food tastes, but they'll still make a spaghetti bolognese every weekend because, like, you know, it's Italian. You know, like pasta is one of the cheapest and most basic foods you can make, but also hits the spot of being the tastiest. It'd be like saying to like bread, you'd have to be French because it comes from a bakery. Whereas Mexican food still has a bit of an identity. It's kind of got merged into like Central and South American for most of the world. Like I feel like most Mexican places are run by like El Salvadorians. Pastar says hate pasta. Oh, hate paste, not hate pasta. You know, I'm sorry to hear that you hate pasta so much you named yourself after it. I must be triggering you with this conversation right now. Also, I got permission from an American to use y'all. It is their word. You need to get your y'all pass before you say it. It's a commonly known fact. Though without the y'all pass, it is deeply offensive to say that word. Okay, so best Mexican dish is the Secret Service. I think my opinions on Mexican food might be invalidated by the fact that my favorite Mexican food comes from an Australian Mexican chain. It's just good. It's real good. Literally yesterday, I had my insides were burning because I had so many jalapenos in. But I was still so excited I ate it again today, chat. You ever have a food that literally burns you, and then you're like, but I'll give it another try. It's the equivalent of going to the nether and having some spicy lava stew, and then being like, but I could go for another one of these. By the way, I hate nethers like this. I know it's an inevitability. It's gonna happen sometimes. But boy, does it suck anyway. So I'm gonna start going downwards soon. I'm gonna make a little tunnel down. Because I think being at this level just isn't good for finding blocks. Love my Belgian fries with mayonnaise. Or frites sauce, if you're true European. Guillisage. Some people actively like burny food. Yeah, but okay, there's a difference between food burning your mouth and burning your body, though. That's why I would say it becomes an abusive relationship. Like, you know, some people like someone who takes charge in their life, but no one likes someone who leaves them in the hospital with bruises all over them. That's the line between assertive and abusive. And in a similar way, the line between spicy and body damaging is when you enjoy it on your lips and when it destroys your body. Anyway, with that said, I've had a really interesting day today, chat. I worked on a video for a real long time that just like kept getting bigger and bigger, it felt like. But the weird thing about and like, so yesterday my plan was to like do a lot of like finishing off a lot of tasks and then do this video. But the video took so long I had no time for anything else. And there was something about that like left me feeling like, oh man, I didn't do what I was meant to do today. It feels like your whole life is set back a day if you like wallow in it enough. But I was happy with how I finished it today. I played with the world edit add-on. I had a lot of fun with it. I only scratched the surface of what it could do, but I had so much fun. It was like kind of a fun reminder there. Like I think there's a lot of interesting add-ons. Okay, so there's a lot of interesting things to do. It's weird. Sometimes your disappointment with yourself can like beget more failures, right? Like if you feel you are doing a bad job, you will start to do a worse one. It's a big reason why, I guess, like confidence is a thing that has any benefit. Like if you think about it objectively, being confident in yourself will make you much worse because now you won't look for areas to improve. But actually, that is a powerful thing. Rather than saying that nothing you do will ever be good and so what's the point, you just go, yeah, this is great, it has to be done. I feel like my life is always set back a day, to be honest. There's Cryptobite. You know what? You should pick a day, make that the last day it's been set back. Be like, every day from today, we'll be moving forwards. I kind of want to do an old school style Let's Play, chat. Maybe spoiler alert. Oh god. Also, yeah, we got in 18 minutes, so I've been alive for 6 minutes now. Can we be proud of that yet, or what's the scoop? Okay, but I kind of want to do like one of those like old school, just like let's real talk, right? Like it is easy to feel like you're getting back on life, but you need to. I think that's why it needs to be measurable around you. The moment you can be sure you've got like something to look at that says you're doing well, you start feeling like you're doing better. I think your brain can let's put it this way, right? Like, there are wildly successful people, like comedians and the like, actors, who are like, yeah, I'm real lazy. They genuinely feel themselves like they don't do enough. And it's because in life, no one is working all the time and no one is working none of the time. It generally is impossible to not do any form of work somewhere. Like, we are a species that find ourselves doing some form of value-adding tasks a surprising amount of the time. Okay, so we're just gonna jump over here. Is this even a good idea? I don't know, chat. I'm just rolling with it. We'll go mining through this maybe, and then we'll poke a little hole out, and then we'll stand on that hole. This is probably the least efficient way I could have gone, but it feels like better parkour. But yeah, like it depends on which type of moments you focus on. Sometimes if you really are doing next to nothing, focusing on your successes, being like, well, today I did in fact, you know, I sent an email, and so pretty good day. Like, you could probably get some worse stuff done, but most people are much more overcritical of themselves. And so they'll be like, yeah, outside of the stuff, you know, outside of the hours of work that I have to do, and outside of like feeding myself and like, you know, like being a good friend, you know, what did I really achieve today? What did I get done? Basically nothing. I tell my girlfriend about the eyeball licking tradition. She wasn't too excited about it. See, you know, the thing is though, Dasher, very excited to hear, by the way, that you're saying girlfriend now. Sounds like the coffee-loving relationship has moved to the next level. But you know, the point is that, you know, it's not the goal is not to be enthusiastic. It's to say that you would do something despite the fact that you're not enthusiastic. You know, like not everyone not everyone gets to do their favorite thing all the time. And how do people deal with that? It's a real testing ground for an early relationship. Is the eyeball licking test. Is, you know, as long as it matters to you, it should matter to them. In the same way you would hopefully care about their things. Anyway, what is the policy for people saying Toy Cat is Nosa's Secret Service, G? We find out their IP address and we assassinate their parents for bringing someone so unruly into the world. It's a hard time, but you know, people should know better at this point. Also, yeah, Toy Cat, do you like Indian food? Honestly, not really. It's like, it's solid, but it's never like, like, naan bread is the best type of bread. Just going out in there and saying that. But like, it's rare I want a curry. I think there's just something about it that does something to me that just is not desirable. Maybe that's on me to fix. You know, maybe. But in either case. Okay, so chat, I will find a nether fortress and I will take one down even though it is hard. That is my goal before the end of today. Because the nether fortress was such a nightmare. I think it was easy when I was doing it. Right? Or was it hardcore? It was in the, oh no, it was Endless End that was hard. That's what messed me up so bad. We are crazy about each other in the most wholesome way possible. And that is the only dream that you should have. Okay, so Ghast is really easy to take down. No, it's not. Apparently, I don't know how that just happened even. But yeah, let's finish the Ghast. Gotta be real careful here. Remember, look at this. I took damage 10 seconds ago, and I will still take another 20 seconds to heal it up. Still another 16 seconds. Oh, 16 seconds starting now. Still another 12 seconds. I took damage almost a minute ago now, chat, and I have yet to heal it up fully. Because that is how dumb bedrock regeneration is. It is the worst thing. Ah, come on. We can do better than that. We can... Okay. Should I just give up on attacking the Ghast? Should I just let him despawn? You know what? Let's do it. Yep. I'm not invested in this. You can do your own things over here. And that's okay. But I don't want any part of that. Oh, okay, I guess I have to have a part fit. I have no other choice but to hunt this guy down. So I guess what we do at this point is we just run into a cave. Oh, okay. And even that though, if you can't run into a cave fast enough, you still won't survive any better. You need at least iron armor to get tools to get around the nether. You're gonna burn to death. Bedrock is cruel. I don't know if the iron armor versus the gold is as big of a difference as you're imagining it to be. Like right now I've got, what is this? Like 6 times 8, about 44%, because I've got a half bar in there. I've got 44% resistance against damage. It goes up to 60% if you've got iron armor. So that is a difference. It's not nothing, right? But I don't think it's like the end-all be-all difference. I don't think it changes everything. But maybe I'm wrong. So, yeah, let's zoom around the nether and find ourselves a fortress. Mojang add Java regen to Bedrock. I'm just saying, it's the single most important feature. There are other important features in there, you know, like minecart speed could be real nice. I think if Mojang's looking for ideas for like minor updates, transportation is one they could really easily rebalance. Like you make minecarts a little bit better. You make boats work a little different. You give them the boat speed increase or something. You change the way elytras work the tiniest bit. Ideally as a buff, but you know, if you want to nerf it to balance it out too, whatever. And you get a good update. You add a new form of transport too, even if you want to. But yeah, stuff like camels and horses just don't see enough use. And Mojang has the ability to change that in a way that would make people excited. And so it's interesting that they do not. Okay, so we're now going to cross the Soul Sand Valley. These biomes are the worst because they overspawn skeletons. I still don't even know why. I just know it happens. And I know it's pain. Oh look, our first structure today that isn't a bastion is a ruined portal. It is, I feel like it's so rare to find these. Like the nether is pretty sparse in structures. And so we're going to enjoy it. But also this is hell. This is, I know that's the biome and everything, but this is terrible. Just get away from him. Stop this, please. I'm not interested. I would like it if you stop contacting me about whatever it is that you're saying right now. Mr. Ghast. Just gonna go for a bite. And then we're gonna run all the way around. Yeah, this is terrible. So this is why you need a shield and armor. Is moments like that. Did you see that? I got skeleton ghasted, and now I'm on 4.5 hearts. I kind of let that happen to myself, but still, that is crazy that can happen so easily. Then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make a little box, hang out around here. Perfect. We are now safe from all angles, so we'll get our 2 obsidian. My enchanted chestplate. Yeah, Ghast thinks they can destroy me. Not anymore, they can't. I guess we should put the unbreaking one on. And now I've got I've got fully enchanted gear. This is what people mean when they say fully enchanted gear usually, right? Is this specific set of stuff I've got here. Glistening melons can be used to make potions, but I'm not going to do that. So I'll leave that there. In fact, I'll take the chest. The chest might have value to me more than the melons inside of it. So throw the melons on the ground, throw this on the ground, and then let's go. So it is at this point that I have to evaluate the best way out of this spot I'm in. I could go across there, but it doesn't look good. I could go over there, but with low render distance, you have to make guesses in the nether, which is part of its draw. So let's do it. Let's go. Let's make a guess. Hope for the best. What's the most dangerous situation you've been in? Toycat says accurately. See, that could be referring to Minecraft or real life. I'm actually not sure which you mean. So in Minecraft, it is an interesting one. Resistance is better than unbreaking for taking damage. It's true, but there aren't many pieces of armor out there that have resistance. Have you? Unless you mean, okay. Because the resistance effect you get from the golden apple is god tier, so it's sad that you only get it from an apple. There is no sign of a fortress around here, and we know. You know, was this the wrong bet? Yeah, unless we're gonna bridge across those or throw an ender pearl, we can call that quits. So we'll just get back across this, Yeah, let's go. I'd hope Minecraft. Oh, I'm so dead. It is so over for me, chat. Okay, so I'm gonna use the skeleton to get rid of the. Okay, this is over. It's so okay. How am I meant to survive this, chat? What do I do? Will he eventually stop harassing me and my family? Okay. Oh no, he will not. He will not. I guess I have to hit back. Oh, but if I hit back, the skeleton might kill me. Okay, so this is easy. This is fine. Oh, it's not fine. It's so not fine. How did I look at a second Enderman? Okay, so my shield is running out of durability. I really gotta solve this problem soon. No, it's unfair. Okay, Soul Sand Valleys. You gotta bring a pumpkin with you too. Or just... See, I hope that... So I survived 21 minutes that time. So exploring the Nether on hard is hard. Admittedly, an easy solution to this is bring better armor. But this is a good way to solidify in my mind the threats that I will face. Hopefully I'm better at these exact things. And so now when I do my hardcore run, I can be better prepared in terms of bringing more stuff, but also in terms of not letting this happen. I hope that you've enjoyed today's stream. Again, there is a birthday to someone close to me in my life, and I think there are two things that are important above all else. Trying to be comfortable and trying to have people that you care about some amount. And so hopefully you can work your best on at least one of those goals today, Internet. Because I'm going to try my best and hopefully not die in a terrible house fire. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I think there's a Minecraft update coming out, but I'll be seeing you for an update video. And then I'll be back to streaming on Wednesday or Thursday. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you tomorrow. Or Wednesday. Definitely not tomorrow, actually. I've got a... I'm playing... Yeah, it's good. I've got a good week lined up. So stream. I'll redirect you all to it so you can, if you want to hit the bell, you can. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening, Internet. I'm sorry for doing so badly, but this is the proof that I need to improve. So yeah, by the time hardcore comes out, I will be comfortable in the Nether, comfortable enough at least that I can actually beat Minecraft on day 100. I assume. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Goodbye. Not really goodbye. This is just to get the fake fans out there. Okay, so here's the real truth. Now that we got all the pretend people who would leave just because a stream was over, let me tell you about the real truth. So, and no matter what you do, you always wish you could do more. And so what is the solution to that? It's to do nothing whatsoever. People don't like this. The feds will come after me for this. But if you just do nothing, you can never unsucceed at it. And so if you don't want to be known as someone who can't survive the Nether in Bedrock, just don't ever go to the Nether on Bedrock. It's simple. Life pro tip. No, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, I'm gonna delete the world actually. Sorry, you're not real goodbye yet either. Do 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 do.